guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to cut your own hair at home. I'm a big fan of DIY hair. I like to color my own hair, highlight it, cut it, style it. I like to experiment with a bunch of things, and sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't, I do go to my favorite hairstylist and hope that he can fix it, which he usually does. And the haircut that I usually like to have is the A-line bob, and that's when the hair in the back is shorter and it gradually gets longer towards the front. And I like that because I have curly hair and sometimes the front can get a little too curly if it's very short, and it's easier for me to pull my hair back since the front is longer. To cut your own hair, you're going to need a few things. The first one, of course, being a brush, followed by a few hair clips, a scrunchie, a comb, and some scissors, preferably not the ones that you cut paper with because they're not very sharp. And it's just going to be more work for you. Okay, the first thing that you're going to do is tie your hair back. And if you want your part to always be on either end, then you would make the part beforehand, because when you cut your hair and you let it loose, since my part, for instance, is over here, this side is going to be a little longer. If you want both sides to be the same, then just part it down the middle. Make sure to brush out your hair completely. And you're going to do a low ponytail. Just about, I want mine just about here. I don't want it to be too short in the back. Okay, and since I want my front to be a lot longer, it would happen naturally where your front's going to be longer if you cut it like this, but I want my front to be even longer. So I'm going to pull some out. Okay, I'm going to begin cutting below the hair tie. If you wanted to donate your hair, then I would recommend you lowering the ponytail a little more and cutting above it so that you have all of the hair still together when you cut it. You can also cut it from this angle, but just make sure that you don't tug on the ponytail. There's my hair. Again, I'm holding my pony in place right here so that I don't move around the actual ponytail and mess up the angle that I'm trying to create. Almost there. I think this is it. And that's it. The last piece of hair. Look at it. Look at all of my hair. So this is what it looks like in the back. And you see the ponytail, because I did it so tightly, it stood in place even though I brought it to the side a little bit. Okay, now for the reveal. This is what I have. As you can tell, the back is shorter and the front is longer. And again, like I said, I am gonna go back in and fix it. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is divide my hair into 3 parts. I'm gonna have the left side, the right side, and everything from the crown back. My part's gonna be right about here. Almost the middle, but not quite. I was supposed to wait for my hairstylist to come back from vacation, but I'm an impulsive person. Once I get something in my head, it's getting done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it, not with any comb or anything, but I'm going to divide it down the middle. And I'll clip one. Just to get it out the way. And when I'm going to start trimming my hair right now. But keep in mind that you're not going to cut it straight across. You're going to cut it at an angle. So brush out your hair, preferably with the comb because it'll pull every hair down. So this side is done. As you can tell, it's only a slight angle because once I drop this part, this is going to be a lot longer. So let's do the other side now. Try to keep them as even as you can, and you can do that by going like this. You can see pretty much, see this one has a lot more. See, it's a lot longer. Same goes for this side. Just brush it down with the comb. You're going to hold it at an angle, like this, and begin cutting downward. The reason I'm cutting downward in this one is because I'm right-handed, and for some reason this is the way that it works for me. Then I'll go a little up. So I'm just going to measure, and they seem about right. And then I'm going to brush my hair all the way back. I'm going to go as if I was going to do a ponytail, like this. And then I'm going to slide my hands down and feel where maybe it's a little uneven. So I can tell right here is uneven, so I have to cut that. The way that I do that is that I keep my hand in place, I bring it around. And I'm not sure if you guys can see because of my closet in the back, it's about the color of my hair. But I can see through the mirror the hairs that are sticking out, and I'll just trim them. And again, I am going to have somebody look it over and just cut whatever hairs I missed. Now we're going to do the front. See, as you can tell, this is a lot longer. I brush it down all the way. And now you're going to take some, push the other hair back. You're going to take some of the hair that you cut. See, this is the one that I cut. And I'm going to take some of the long one and brushing it completely down. I'm going to cut it at the angle that I want it. So I want my hair to be about here. So you see what I did? I did an angle. And now we do the other side. Keep in mind, like I said, if you put your part to more to one side than the other and not down the center, if you ever do try to part your hair down the center, one side is going to be longer because that's the way that you cut it. And we're just gonna do the same thing for this side. And again, I'm right-handed, so for me it's easier to go from the top on this side. Okay, the last thing that you're going to do is measure the front. And you can do this simply by using your hands. I like to start at my chin and drag my hands down at the same time until I feel that they're either the same or one needs to be trimmed. And they're about the same right now. Okay guys, so here's the final haircut. This is again an A-line bob. And it's pretty simple. It probably would have taken me a lot less time if I wasn't recording it. And again, if you feel like you've missed a few hairs, then just have somebody snip out those hairs that you missed. And that's it, pretty simple. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.